And everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul. Oh, I got a long way to go, but it won't stop the pain. No, that's the kind of thing that keeps me coming back again and again.
Till I see your face, I won't be satisfied. No, no. I won't stop. I won't quit until I'm yours and you're mine. Don't you know?
I can't live my life for nobody else but me. Trying to tell me what to do. I live inside me. Oh, and that's the way that love goes. That's the way it goes. You said it's good for the soul.
Good for the soul. Everybody
And everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul. And everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the
Hey, yo, Lamb. Wrong? Stop acting like a little bitch, man. Look like you was gonna shit on yourself, bro.
Man, fuck you. Rolling up on me like that. Man, what the hell you want?
Went to see your boy Filky at Joliet. Stupid ass got 10 years. Anyway, he said, you the man to see.
Man, unless you want a toll, don't talk to me about nothing. I'm out the game.
Maybe I want out the game, too.
What, am I on Hustlers Say the darndest things? Man, get out of my face.
Yo, I'm serious. The way you turned that little rinky-dink grocery store around, that was hot. I can't believe that little man burned your shit down like that.
It's no biggie. He got locked up and my family got the insurance money.
Guess you got a point. So, you gonna help me set up a business, dog? I wanna go legit.
Since when?
Since 2 of my top runners got jacked, another one blown away, Filky got busted. I've been doing this since I was 12. That's 15 years in the game. I won out before my luck's over.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing I went through. My wife and kids changed everything.
I don't know all about all that loving shit, but I don't want to die on the street.
Man, I feel you. But there's a big difference between running a grocery store and investing somebody's money. Your money come up dirty, I go down.
What if the cash is clean?
And what if I was 7 feet tall? Shit, I could play for the Chicago Bulls.
So you down or what?
Yo, I gotta go to work, man. Stay up.
Yo, I'ma holler back with the clean Benjamins.
Going one way. Come to find out, you know.
So I guess being top dog at Burke Willis frees you up for a little more time at the driving range.
Very funny. Actually, I've been taking lessons, and not because I have more time. Woo. But because I'm tired of you kicking my butt. So tell me, Mr. Tedrow, am I any closer to convincing you to staying with me at Burke Willis?
You know, you really know how to ruin a guy's golf game.
I haven't had time to put together a formal offer yet, but ooh, nice. But if you'd give it a little thought, let me know what would make you happy. Or at least what would make you consider staying.
You didn't think about it.
Thanks. You wouldn't believe the kind of pressure I'm under to get deals in my department done.
You know, one of these days I'm going to be able to resist your charms. Then where will you be?
Oh, I don't plan to ever find out.
Well, I hope we're not spoiling a moment.
No, we're just backing up.
Good, good. Brian Tedrow, Bob Jameson, Hargrave International Bank. Brian is the head, ex-head of labor, but he's still with the department. And Terry Joseph is the new head of labor and employment.
Heard a lot about you, Bob.
As I have you. And you. You know, in fact, your name came up in recent conversations about an opening we have.
Whoa, whoa, Bob. Surely you're not courting my top attorney right in front of me. Thank you.
You know, maybe I should drop by your office sometime and show you what a real driver looks like.
I'd look forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
When I told Professor Stevens that this week I wanted to shoot my film study documentary on the hair show my Aunt Bird was in, he said that it should reflect a part of life people don't see every day. You know, I'm not quite sure what side of life it is I'm reflecting, but I'm sure it's not the everyday one.
Thank you. You don't have to gossip all day long. Why bother wearing headphones if everyone else has to hear your music?
What the hell is her problem?
Good question. Answer? Stress. Why, you ask? Let me back up and show you.
All right, come on, baby. Let's get this done. I gotta make moves. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Tracy Bird Van Adams, and I've decided to enter my first hairstyling competition. And just in case I wasn't nervous enough, my nephew Ahmad is following me around everywhere this week. And right now it's time for him to yell cut because I have a 10 o'clock coming in any minute. All right, baby?
All right, but, last question. Why are you entering the Chicago Hair Show?
My sister, Terry.
I'm always telling Bird to celebrate her talent, stop being so modest. She still didn't enter the contest until I picked up the application for her. You know, when I think about it, she and Maxine are a lot alike. They never give themselves enough credit for how amazing they are.
What do you think? Is Aunt Terry right?
I think it's time for you to yell cut so I can get to my next appointment. Hey, that's not the right one. What are you doing?
So what do you think about this Baron Marks cat?
Well, he seems to be doing good things in the community.
Yeah, I wonder how much more he could be doing if his suits didn't cost $3,000 pop. What you into over there?
And the city contract. I'm trying to figure out how I can renegotiate and get more money if I pick up a bigger district.
That's exactly what they're talking about in today's paper.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Let me see that thing.
Peep this. You got to restructure the terms to be contingent on the satisfaction and safety review of the contract you have now.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, they favor minority business owners with high satisfactory marks. And,
strong safety reviews.
Exactly.
Right. Hey, well, good looking out. The hell? You know, you keep this up a few more months, and I might just have to give you a 10% raise. Maybe a year and a half from now, assistant manager.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, nothing to say. Just thought I'd let you know I see us working together forever.
Forever?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Cooking? It's great publicity. You've been playing well, no injuries. Now's the perfect time to get your name back out there.
Sounds to me like you're trying to get my name out there as some kind of queer. Yeah, I suppose you want me to wear an apron and everything? Huh?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
Sorry, babysitter was late.
No problem. Maxine, you look great.
Thanks, Kevin. How's Samantha and the baby?
Couldn't be better. I mean, Brittany, she's even more beautiful than her mom. I mean, if that's possible, I don't know.
See, now the good ones are taken.
Yeah.
Samantha is a lucky woman.
Okay, guys, break it up, please. You both are taken, if I may remind you.
The Cooking Channel has approached us about a show they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Real jocks, real cooks, real kitchens. Athletes from different sports in the kitchen with real people. So I thought it might be cool to get you guys together.
Wow. Thanks, David.
It's gonna be about a 10-minute spot with the two of you preparing a dish. The producers are really excited about doing it. And, oh, Terry said we can have a kitchen.
Hey, how about I open for her, and then she does the rest?
This is not a concert, Kevin. It's important to your career, so please, can we...
Okay, look, I just told you I'm not the cooking type, all right?
But I am, so you're in luck.
See there? She's on board. Quit whining.
Okay, all right, I'm in.
Yay! Great, great. Let me give you my address.
I'm really thinking about reconsidering Rome's offer.
Why? Life going too good? You haven't been arrested in a while. You looking forward to being locked up?
You can hold up on all the sarcasm. I'm talking about helping them grow legit.
With dirty money?
Something's got to change, Bird, if I'm going to get ahead.
Baby, what are you talking about? We are getting ahead.
No, you're getting ahead. And I was shocked, but proud when I heard you were entering this hair contest. It's about time that everybody know how good you are.
Huh. Well, now you sound like Terry. And we will talk about that later. Right now, we're talking about you. And you, Lem Van Adams, are bringing home a steady paycheck. You should be proud of that.
Well, steady ain't good enough. Now, don't get me wrong. I appreciate everything that Kenny's done for me. It's just that...
It's just what, man?
Well, when I was listening to Kenny paint a picture that was supposed to be my future, I knew that no matter how hard I worked at Chadway Towing, it was always going to be Chadway Towing. And I mean, that's how it's supposed to be, but if my dreams are going to be anything other than shit that happens while I sleep, then I got to be the one to make that happen.
Listen, I understand that. But I want you to understand that I am so proud of everything you're doing with your life. And the girls at the shop are so tired of hearing me talk about what a good man I have.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. I tried to talk about you the other day for Ma's documentary. He was like, Bird, this is not a piece about your happy marriage. Well, you know.
Well, I want you to continue bragging about your good man.
Yeah, my man.
So I'm gonna make you a promise.
Okay.
I ain't getting involved unless it's on the up and up.
Okay. You keep that promise. I'm cool.
You know, I really believe Rome wants to get off the streets. And if he does, then he deserves the same chance that your family gave me.
I'm still trying to figure out why we did that.
Oh. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is why. So that good loving I be giving.
They don't know that.
Mom, could you please stop working for just 1 minute?
I'm busy, Ahmad. Besides, aren't you supposed to capture me being me?
Well, yeah, but...
Well, this is me, a tired mother of 3 who agreed to help Damon do something she really doesn't have time for.
Okay, look, quickly. What do you think of Auntie Bird entering this contest?
I'm really proud of her. I was shocked when Terry told me she talked her into it. I mean, Bird can be so hush-hush about her accomplishments. When I think about it, both of my sisters are just alike. Neither of them likes talking about how truly gifted they are.
One more question. When's Dad coming home?
Ask your father. Kevin?
Christine. Hey. Hey, listen. I'll you to come pick me up later, all right?
Okay.
Okay. Hey, I was thinking about something we could cook. What do you think about dessert?
Looks like you got that covered.
What, her? Oh, this is Kathy. She's one of my secretaries.
Yeah, I know about secretaries.
You mind if I just pass on the attitude? All right, I'm just here to cook. We'll let God worry about saving my soul, all right? So listen, I was thinking, a huge 7-layer chocolate cake.
Big lamb. Woo-hoo.
What's up, Ron?
You got the best hand.
All right, then. Here it is. I want to see IRS statements, bank records to prove your loot is legit. I ain't trying to look like no money launderer.
That ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got this little Bieber company. I run all my shit.
It's a little bit too much info already. The less I know, the better. You feel me?
No doubt.
And I'm gonna check you out, Ron. And if I hear that you still out there putting it down on the streets, I ain't fucking with you.
Please, quit telling me the same thing over and over like I'm Rain Man or something.
Huh? You hear me or not?
I hear you. Business partner.
Then meet me here at 9 tonight.
There's only 12 of those red rods. I need 14, okay? And make sure those bumpers go from big to small, not small to big, all right? Thank you. Do me a favor. Use the flat irons, not the electric ones. The flat irons get too hot, okay?
Auntie Bird.
Yes.
Tell everybody how you're feeling right now.
I am feeling a little unprepared. And when I feel unprepared, I get nervous. And when I get nervous, I mess up. Okay, Bird, relax. Breathe in. Focus. Feel the goal. Not working. I'm gonna kill your Aunt Terry for talking me into this. All right, I need some spray. I'll also need to use
There she is. Look, everything's normal. Excuse me.
Yes.
Yes, just one question. Who'd you have to sleep with to get my spot?
Excuse me?
That is such bad acting. You obviously stole one of my hair designs, flirted with the judges, and ended up with the best booth in the show.
Look here, fantastic or terrific or whatever it is you call yourself.
Fabulous.
I would never steal anything. In fact, I don't even know how you would steal a hairstyle.
You stole my ethnic motif, and you know it.
Your ethnic motif? Please. You're special, you know that?
You know, it's people like you that give our profession a bad image.
Look.
And get that camera out of my face.
Hey! Don't you talk to him like that. Come here, baby.
$100,000 G's to get a business going.
Yep. And the zoning board wants it in a secured bank account. My fee is $10,000 plus 5% of the business.
And you get 10 G's and a percentage?
I did all the research. Pinpoint a product, a market, a neighborhood.
You worse than these white boys trying to jack me for my cash.
Then find one of them to do the job I did and create a business plan so you can get bank funded. Should I remind you you're a convicted drug dealer?
So are you, motherfucker.
I'm gonna have to do a lot to get anybody to even think about giving us what we need. All I'm asking you to do is to make sure your loot looks clean and you stay out the game from this point on.
All right. So what's this great business idea?
Okay. Now, Youngsville is being completely gentrified right now.
Gentry what?
Gentrified. It's where buppies and yuppies move into the hood, renovate and drive the prices up. Now, I found a space where upscale fish frying market will go great.
You remember my grandmother used to be selling fish out the kitchen?
Yeah, man. She used to use the same grease for months. And didn't care when the stray cats started showing up at the back door.
She would give him a fish bone and keep on frying. So, how you plan to set this off?
An old school hustler turned community activist is the developer over the project. We get him to help us out. We're in there with the zoning board.
And why is he gonna help us?
Because he gets to look like a hero for helping a young player from the hood start a business while lining his pockets.
There's another somebody I got to hit off with a little shine. I would go broke dealing with you.
Hey, look, man, I gotta go. So I gotta get home to all that loving you don't give a shit about. Stay up, man. All right? Finish that drink, because that's the only thing that's gonna keep you warm tonight.
Yeah. You say so.
We're going to save you a ton of money by spreading these residual payments over 3 years.
That's pretty heads-up thinking, Tedro.
Good evening, gentlemen. How's everything going?
Let's test her. So what's your opinion of the stock versus cash portion of my termination clause?
Let's see. Yeah, well, although the stock package they're offering is sizable, I'd go with an exit strategy that favored cash. Brian, what do you think?
Well, Greykirk Oil has always been a solid company on the Dow. And if oil trends continue, these options could be worth double what they're offering in cash.
I see what you mean. But according to his financial advisors, his portfolio is already pretty diversified. Plus, with the Middle East becoming such a powder keg, the oil market isn't the dependable bull it once was.
But you'd agree that our country was built on two things, the stock market and oil. I really believe that...
I see the soundness of your strategy, but Dusty's still a relatively young man. A young man who happens to be very wealthy. I think we should go ahead and give him a couple of chips to spread around the roulette table.
Then that's exactly what we'll do.
I have to get back to work. Looks like you boys got a good handle on things.
She's a real cowboy, ain't she?
Oh, hey.
Your client's an insensitive, cheating slimeball, Damon.
What do you do now?
Came to my house with some floozy. Swap and spit on my doorstep. He is a married man with a baby. How could you represent somebody like that?
When you get to know him, he's a good guy.
A good guy?
Yeah.
Because last I checked, cheating was not a good guy thing.
Look, he does love Samantha. It's just... You know, women throw themselves at athletes, and some of these athletes just can't say no.
Well, I can say no. I'm not going to pretend this man is not a liar and a cheat. He took vows. For me to ignore what he's doing is like saying, it's okay. No.
It's not okay. Max, it's not okay. I know it's not okay. Look, please. Listen, Max. Okay. Every day, I pray that Kevin will see the error of his ways and straighten up, and I keep praying until God delivers him.
Oh, so now you pray?
On my knees, head bowed.
I can't believe you are trying to play the God card. You haven't been to church since Ahmad got baptized.
I'm desperate, okay? Look, I need your help here, okay? I promise I will never put you in this position ever again.
Okay. Fine, I will do this, but...
Nothing but. Thank you. Thank you. I owe you.
Yes, you do. In fact, you can pay me back by sitting on the pew next to me this Sunday.
Done. Sunday pew.
I'm talking Sunday school.
Hey.
Hey!
Hi.
Stars here. Let's get the show on the road, eh?
That's right.
Hey, Maxie. How are you?
Okay. That's good. Let's show.
You know,
I want to start by apologizing to the filmmaker, Ahmad Chadway, for my previous behavior. It's just I'm very passionate about beauty. Well, it's my life.
What does winning this award show mean to you?
If I win a weekly segment on Chicago Update, I could finally fulfill my dream of opening a chain of drive-through salons. I'm calling them Bump and Go.
Okay. And cut. Thanks.
Oh, and little boy, you make sure that my light is right and I'm edited properly, or I will sue you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking for Bob Jameson. Maybe he's in the conference room with Brian. Oh, Terry, how are contract negotiations with Brian coming?
Fine.
Fine. Good. Good. Burke and Willis thought it would be tricky holding on to him. I guess they were wrong.
I like the balance.
Came special delivery yesterday.
No kidding. What'd that set you back?
Guess.
300.
Again.
500?
Once more.
Oh, let's hope you can shoot better. Oh, thanks. Right there, please. Terry.
Hi.
Wow. You look great.
Oh, thank you.
Who's the lucky guy?
Guys, the board of Grey Kirk invited me to the foundation luncheon.
Hey, Terry. I was just on my way to see you.
Is that right?
Yeah, I had a meeting on the 23rd floor, and I thought I'd show you that driver I was talking about.
Mm-hmm. And you decided to show it to Brian first.
We ran into each other at the
Will you
elevator.
come see me after lunch? I need to get your opinion on assigning a couple of cases.
Sure.
You know, I guess I should give it a try, since you were nice enough to buy it for me.
Right. Of course.
Len Van Adams. I was wondering if I could have a minute of your time.
You can walk and talk.
Cool.
You got special privileges. Lem, interesting name. Short for something?
Nah, my mom's just dug it. Mr. Marks, I need to ask some questions about the redevelopment project. Now, how can a young brother trying to come up get you interested in a business plan?
You talking about that small business application you turned in for Rome's crooked ass?
Well, he's got some money that's clean.
You know what's wrong with black people, Lem? We don't know how to take care of shit. The businessman, politician, the law.
You mean take care of things the way they really get taken care of?
That's how I got this project done. Shit had to be taken care of. That's what I do. Take care of shit. And the people who take care of shit are your power brokers. You remember that, son? You grew up in Mobley, right?
Yes, I did.
See you around here, Barry. You know I grew up in Mobley?
Yeah, I read it in your bio. You own a couple of mortuaries, redevelopment foundation, some laundromats.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, I grew up in Mobley. You know I grew up in Mobley? Yeah, I read it in your bio. You own a couple of mortuaries, redevelopment foundation, some laundromats. Yeah, I guess so. You know I grew up in Mobley. You know I grew up in Mobley? Yeah, I guess so.
this is my situation. Rome is my client, and he wants to... No, we want to open a specialty fish market. You figure even upscale black folks want some down-home cooking.
You're a sharp young blood, so I'll be straight. As much as I'd love to have a local spot that actually carries Chilean sea bass, you can't expect me to put myself on the line for somebody like Rome.
Mr. Marks, you remember how tough it was growing up in Mobley? I mean, the path that most of us took chose us. We didn't choose it, sir.
Youngblood, your mother named you Limio after your bookie daddy. You became Lim after he cheated on her. She got pissed and changed your name on your birth certificate. Paid a $10 fee and everything, which was a grip of cash when you consider she was still living on food stamps at the time.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, we both know, I know. So cut the bullshit. I've known Lynette Van Adams for 30 years. Used to have a thing for her, too bad. Don't lose your lunch, young blood. My point is a simple one. Don't, yes, sir, Mr. Marks, me. You know me, now you know I know you. Be straight with me, and I'll return the favor.
I don't need no favors. I just wanted to give you a shot at a business opportunity.
Look what drugs have done to the city, Lim.
Yeah, well, some would argue that you helped drugs do this to our cities.
But no one would argue that and live to tell it. I'll think about your business proposal. Good day, young blood. Hey, Mr. Johnson.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you look great behind that apron. Ever thought of hosting your own cooking show?
Now that's a great idea. We'll call it Tucker Time. Hey, honey, what do you think about me hosting my own cooking show when I retire?
You said I could have you all to myself when you retire.
And I never break a promise to my queen.
That's right.
Thanks for not ratting him out.
Yeah, well, I said I wasn't going to ruin your show.
Well, I appreciate it.
But the show's over.
What? Hello? Max?
Hey, Maxine. That gumbo was a great idea. Thanks. I couldn't have done it without you.
I bet you say that a lot.
Pardon me?
Tuck, it's probably time for you and Sam to get going.
Can you excuse us, please?
Yeah.
What's going on with you?
You disgust me, you know that?
You don't even know me.
Yes, I do. Your type, anyway. Don't worry, I have no intention of telling your wife.
Oh, I see. You think that I'm the first married guy to have an affair? Please. Most men cheat, darling, all right?
And so do some women. Look at your wife. Now, she could be cheating on you right now, but you'd never know it. Because you're so sure she wouldn't.
Because Samantha never would.
Think about it, Kev. Some guy with his tongue down her throat. Undressing her, touching her breasts. Banging away at her. Yeah, to some man out there, your wife's a potential fuck buddy. What, does it make your dick feel bigger? Cheating on your wife? Is that it? You got a little dick? Bet you're one of those big goofy kids, got teased all the time. But now you're rich and you're famous and you're thinking, I'll show them. Yeah, well, one day you're gonna wake up all alone. Just you and your little dick.
You know what? You're insane.
Or maybe Samantha just cut that shit off in your sleep. Bye, Samantha. Oh, good seeing you again. Kiss that baby for me.
Well, thanks so much, okay?
You're welcome.
All right, you too.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's nothing to be sorry about. We're cool.
Yeah,
Everybody had a great time.
That's right. You did good, man.
Thanks.
You the man.
Hey, yo, Lam! Hey, yo!
Oh, shit. Oh.
Hey, yo!
Hands on the car, okay? Damn, your ass is stupid. go legit, Lem. Stupid.
Hey, yo! You ain't got nothing else to do, right? Nothing else to do.
To your soul is love, ballers from bum, 6 feet is how they get it dirty.
Such as Tasha.
You promised me, Tasha. All right, then get go. Go.
I was just feeling so uncomfortable with the beef between Zeke Fabulous and Bird. I mean, there is already too much violence in the Chicago hair care scene. And I don't want to be a part of it anymore. I mean, weren't we supposed to learn from Tupac and Biggie?
To be number one, you gotta roll with number one. Since Zeke Fabulous is the returning champion, I gotta roll with him.
Alright, man. What the fuck you want?
Man, how the hell you gonna keep rolling when you see the cops sweating me like that?
Get the fuck out of here. You told me you was going legit, and then I see the cops arresting you for doing something stupid?
I'm through. They sweating me on some bullshit expired tag charge. Then they sweat me because I got 10 G's on me. You're 10 G's.
Yo, you can hold up with all the rah-rah shit, Ron. I don't appreciate being made a fool of, and I definitely don't appreciate you rushing up in my crib either.
I told you I was done. And I am. Fuck you.
Lovely updo. Multifaceted. Elegant lines. Multiple curls and twists here with some braided droplets. Good for morning and evening. An ethnic original. Influence from the motherland. Beautiful angle. A fantasy look. Both exquisite. Ms. Van Adams, you may join your model. Thank you, Ms. Van Adams, and thank you, models. Now the models will return, and the rest of the contestants, please join Ms. Van Adams on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Chicago Hair Show Week comes to an end, one more round of applause for the best stylist in the city. May I have the envelope, please? And the winner is, or should I say winners, it's a tie. Mr. Zeke Fabulous and Ms. Tracy Van Adams. You have both won an appearance on Chicago Update.
How do you live with yourself knowing you cheated to get here?
Kiss my ass, you neurotic freak.
You just called me a freak.
Did you see that? Huh? I think she just called him a freak.
I don't think so. No, I'm sure. Not on stage.
Okay. Yeah, I did call you a freak, but I should have called you a fucking freak. Now back off my trophy.
And I told you before, Lem, you cannot trust those kind of guys.
I am one of those guys.
Man, you know what I mean. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. God.
What?
Hey, you're the exception. Now, those other brothers got the break they deserve. No matter what story they tell or how much they want to change, they are exactly where they should be.
Yeah, well, some brothers got a bad break they didn't deserve and want to turn their lives around. While the legit brothers are standing around with 101 reasons on why they shouldn't help them out.
I'm through with this conversation.
That's because you know I'm right.
No, you're wrong.
You You wanted to see me?
I was wondering if you had a chance to drop your wish list for your deal. I'm supposed to talk to Catherine Burke later, and I'm sure she's going to ask.
Yeah, I'm still working on that memo. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah? How so?
Well, I just want to make sure I'm covering all my bases.
Oh. God. Did Bob Jameson offer you a job?
No, why?
Because it's starting to feel like you're stringing me along, Brian. It's not every day that an employee gets the opportunity to dictate the terms of his deal. Feels like you're taking advantage of me.
What? You come into a business meeting that I am running and belittle me and my position with the client and tell me I'm taking advantage of you?
I'm head of the department. He asked me a question. I look unsure, not in control. That client loses faith in the whole law firm.
You're exaggerating just a little, don't you think?
You're the only lawyer whose input I solicited in his renegotiation. I strongly suggest you give me that input by 5 o'clock today.
I'll email you within the hour.
Thanks a lot, man.
Youngblood, let's go for a ride. Come on, I won't bite you.
And where we off to?
I got a business meeting. While we ride, you can tell me more about your business plan. Come on.
All right, cool. Yeah. Power broker, huh?
Baron, good to see you.
Alderman, good to see you, too. I want you to meet a smart young businessman, Lynn Van Adams, Lynn Alderman Glickman.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Glickman.
Likewise. Sit. So, what brings you by?
Mega Video.
How is it that you know everything before it happens?
It's my job to know. Unfortunately, Alderman, it's not going to work out.
Baron, that one's already in the works. My hands are tied on that.
The neighborhood already has a video store.
Osco's Video? It's a mom and pop joint.
Exactly. Mega Video will put Osco out of business. I can't let that happen.
Well, I can't just tell him everything's changed
Of course
now.
you can, Stuart. Listen. I keep the people in the neighborhood off your back. I take care of things that would be unpleasant for you. Tell your brother that this business will not open in its intended location. I'll tell your constituents how you preserve black businesses, and they'll believe me.
Look, I've been doing a little research. Actually, a lot of research. Checking out the city's plans for gentrification. There's a location on 25th and Main that could really use a video store. And with no other similar businesses within 5 miles, well, Mega Video would clean up over there.
I know that area, yeah. Well, let me talk to my brother. Baron, pleasure.
Oh, pleasure's all mine.
Lem?
Alderman? By the way, you know Osco has whack titles and sells hot electronics out the back door?
Of course I know that, Lem. I'm a silent partner in Osco's. I look out for my community and I look out for myself.
Well, how are you looking out for self by letting me tag along?
I haven't quite figured that one out yet, but I'm sure it'll come to me.
Yeah, all right, man. Look, I'll holler.
All right.
Hi.
Huh? Hi.
Probably pissed you didn't get an email from me.
Actually, no. No. If you don't want to be here, then you're right to leave. I have to accept that without feeling pissed off or betrayed or disrespected or...
You know, that response is so typical of you. Everything's about how it affects you, what you feel.
Well, you know what? If I'm such a horrible person, then you're right to leave. So go. Leave. You know, if I'm so damn horrible, why the hell are you still here?
It's a good question. Trust me, I've asked myself the same thing 1,000 times.
Well, did you come up with anything interesting?
Yes, Terry, I did. I'm stupid. You see, I happen to know that some of the partners are gunning for you. And I also know that those same partners are laughing at me. But I'm still here. Because the thought of your failure is even more distressing to me than having to stay here.
Thank you, Brian. Oh, God. I really don't want to try this without you. Oh, my God. I'm so glad we feel the same way.
Trust me, we don't feel the same way.
Now I'm confused.
If I didn't feel about you the way that I obviously do, then it would be easy to walk away. But as evidence suggests, it's not that easy.
Oh.
Good night, Terry.
Yeah.
How you doing? I'm here to see Mr. Marks.
Mr. Marks is busy at the moment. Did you have an appointment?
You could tell him it's Lem Van Adams.
What's up, young blood?
Oh, nothing much.
Check and a torn clip of a park.
The check is from Rome. And that park will go nicely where that abandoned building you showed me is. Like a man once said, I look out for my community. I look out for myself.
What's in the chest?
Chilean sea bass.
Hey, Jerome.
What's up, Bird? Lemon around?
Yeah. Come in. Lem?
This is, for you and Jay.
Thank you. Jerome, I'm gonna accept these gifts and you into my home because I trust my husband. And he made me a promise that if he was gonna get involved with you, it meant you were turning your life around.
And I am. Trust.
Okay. Good. Thank you. You don't have to do this. Is this the new tag? Oh, my God. It's beautiful. Oh, thanks.
What's up, Big Mom?
Baby. Lem, look.
What's up with all the big spending, player?
Thank you. Beautiful.
Lem, dog, you know,
Hey, man, it's all good. It's all good. Check it out. You gonna join us for dinner?
I'm gonna hit you up later this week.
Hey, do that. Do that. Okay. Yeah, stay up.
Bye.